Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Christine and I'm reading the stacks. So I'm just gonna go right into it. Alright, so we're just gonna go right in to pile number or stack number 1. Hope everybody's night is good or whatever. Alright, so the skull of darkness, blind spots. Sorry. See the truth. Well, whatever. 5 of spades. I'm gonna pull everything before I read it. Well, honestly, I've already read it, but for you guys. Oh yeah, I got some oracles. I got 2 oracle cards. All the stacks have the same amount of cards from each deck, but we have the 2 kinds of oracles, the Halloween oracle and the messenger oracle. We got just a regular playing deck, the crystal grid deck. The crystal grid oracle deck. And then I'm pulling 6 tarot, which the first 3 on top are the are the regular cards, I guess, or hopefully I can get everything in the frame. And the ones underneath are the clarifiers for the top. But anyway. Alright guys, sorry. So we have the zebra. I cannot say this, but it's like zebra dorite stone here for stack number 1. You're not. I wasn't really going for like calling the stone that calls to you, but if you're curious, it's a soul stone. It brings you back, or it brings you back to your soul center. Strength and intuition, kind of new beginnings or fresh starts, shamanic soul retrieving. But yeah, anyway. So right now, so far, we have this page here, which I think is and it's the strength card is right underneath it. So this person is already pretty lazy, pretty spoiled, or it's just a young person. So maybe it's like such a young person that they're like a child, like an actual child. But it can be an actual child or an adult or teen, whatever. But they're like that spoiled child mentality, and their strength is reverse. I don't know if it's you or somebody in your life, but yeah, that's that. Then we have the strength card. You need to bring your strength back with this, either with this person, or if this is you, then you need to be be brave and believe in yourself again. Because I don't know if fear and anxiety is holding you back, but this might have something to do why you're being, maybe because you're like being a little overly lazy and not being productive or anything like that. But let's I don't know why I started here, but the page, the temperance and the Four of Swords says just that. So I'm picking up now that I think it's just you, and you are have a lack of harmony and probably clashing with other people. Probably clashing with other people because you're fucking a bum. I'm just kidding. But this Four of Swords, you need to take some introspection with yourself and figure out like where in your area you're out of balance, which is causing this laziness. I don't know. But then we have the Nine of Cups, which is unhappiness and lack of fulfillment, and it probably has to do with this person. Not yeah, okay. I said this was like you, but to some, I think maybe for some yes, and some no. But if not, if it's somebody else, then it's this person as well. And this person is the same person, but this is the King of Cups. He rules emotions in a very like classy ass way, I guess. He knows himself and he keeps it somewhat behind a wall, but he's okay with feeling feminine and then coming back to masculine or whatever the case. So since we have this guy reverse, he's overly emotional and immature, emotionally immature. So that's why I kind of like put these guys together because I was like, I feel like this is the same person. And then actually the Temperance and this Nine of Cups should be together because that's probably where the imbalance is. So you need to Four Swords it, rest and retreat, so you can believe in yourself, so you can get out of whatever this is. Now, see the truth. I think maybe it has something to do with this guy, because this is to like basically keep your eyes open and don't be fooled on what's actually going on by like how people weave images of themselves and what you weave around yourself when you're around other people or whatever. So it's like take caution on like or just pay attention to what people actually show you and not what you're creating in your mind about them. So that's why I feel like it connects with this person. The Skull of Darkness, I have to come back to because I'm like kind of lost on that right now. The playing card. Now these crystal grid cards don't really have any meaning. They're just like the grid and then the name of each grid. And I like to not put it in a sentence, but try to find like some sort of connection with them. And we have kindness, earth, strength. And that is actually the second strength card we have in this thing. So yeah, you're either feeling unmotivated or something because of something. I don't know. You have to put those things together, but I'm just saying, with this laziness and this needing to retreat, even though it's like saying you're being lazy, you need to work on yourself, I guess, like shadow work. Yes, that's the Skull of Darkness. So the Skull of Darkness is the shadow work that you need to perform with yourself through this Four of Swords period while you're resting. And it's funny that we have this stone since it brings you back to your soul. It's talking about getting to your soul so you can like satisfy the four different swords, which is like this is the soul, and then these three is your head, heart, and hands. So now the one you're resting on is your soul. It's the closest one to you. But you need to do some soul work. I mean, shadow work on yourself. And then with this earth kindness, you do have to kind of be grounded emotionally, physically, mentally, definitely, for you to do this shadow work. Because where there's darkness, there is light, or whatever you want to say. Then this Five of Spades. This is a breakup artist, and this kind of connects to this guy. Again, I don't know why. Sorry, guys. Try not to be on the darker side of things, but it really does trigger me. But this Five of Spades, I feel is talking about this whole energy here. Five of Spades is The breakup artist, disruption from easily disrupted from outside stuff. It's kind of like this is like a tower card in the tarot because it speaks of like unexpected things happening, sudden travel, sudden things, or just getting prepared to for not the inevitable, but get prepared or prepare your mind for the eventual or some shit like that. I don't know. That's what it said. So I was like, huh. So I'm. I think breakup artists. I connected that with this person because it's whatever, but something's gonna happen involving this person that's gonna be sudden to you. That's where this 5 of card kind of falls into all this. Like, all right, that's yeah, shadow work. And don't forget to be kind to yourself at the same time, because like you need to be kind to yourself. You can't beat yourself up while you're going into the dark, because you're just gonna get stuck. So that's all I have before I make it any longer. That's pile number or stack number 1, zebra dorite. Yeah, so basically work on yourself. It's shadow work, so you have to really go within and rest, like mentally, physically rest to clear your mind and come to a point where you can make decisions, I guess, because it looks like you have some decisions to make or whatever. And then get back to yourself and build your strength up, because you need it. You're going to need it. Shadow work is no joke. But be kind and stay grounded. All right, guys, that's all I have for stack number 1. Now, on to stack number 2. All right, so we're on to stack number 2. Just gonna pull out everything real quick. The lamp, and underneath it says remembrance. Seek your destiny. I love this. I love these. I love this deck. Anyway. I don't know what I was doing just now. And then we have the Joker. All right. So same kind of drill. I'm gonna kind of figure out the story here. Okay, so we have. I'm gonna start with the tarot. No, I'm gonna start with the crystal grid. So you guys got tranquility, harmony, desire. All right, we already got desire up in here. And you're desiring tranquility and harmony so far. That's nice. And then we have the Jack of Spades. All right. Now this tarot section, we have the Page of Pentacles, or here it's the Knave of Pentacles. But this is the Page of Pentacles above the 6 of Cups, reverse. This is a person. This is a person. A prophet, actually. Or something like that. It's a very intuitive. It's like clearing. This person clears the path for success. Oh. Improvement in relationships. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. That's not the prophet. But it is a person. A youthful spirit. I got the other card confused. Okay. Knave. Sorry. Okay. The Knave of Pentacles. And this Six of Cups, you have moved into a phase where you are ready to let go of the past. Well, okay. I had a feeling that was gonna happen, but whatever. Hi guys, welcome back. Sorry, I had to change location, so here I am. Can't use my flashlight yet because my phone is still dead, sort of. But anyway, so back to what I was saying. We were desiring peace. It's peace and tranquility. I mean, peace and tranquility, tranquility and harmony. Desire. I was saying this guy here. All right, I got my flash. All right, so desire. I'm sorry, stack number 2. I'm fucking up your shit. But tranquility, harmony, desire. We desire that right now. Um, the Knave of Pentacles, bearer of good news, of material, and he lays the way for a foundation. He's ready to let go of the past here, which is sometimes you can get stuck there and there's no growth. But there's a decision that needs to be made. And the decision that needs to be made, I'm not too sure, but this Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands, like, you got it, but you're a little over your head with the wands, overloaded, restrictions, obligations. I think has something to do with this Ace of Pentacles, and you're the Knave here, which is like the youngest of the family, the youngest one of the family, laying the way. Like he's just starting. It's like a new beginning almost. Feels like a new beginning. Probably the next stage after the Ten of Wands, it kind of starts all over again. So there's a decision that needs to happen. That needs to be made. But your mind right now is like, you don't see shit. Either you're in denial about, probably this is what I'm sensing. Denial about how much shit you actually have on your plate. I don't know, but a decision needs to be made. Now, probably that's more aligned to this desire trilogy here. Tranquility, harmony, desire. This guy, at least we have the Jack of Spades. Youthful spirit. Oh no, I'm sorry. This guy, he's kind of lazy too. He's charming, reserved, and watchful. He's a good-looking guy or girl. Youthful spirit. Doesn't like to work and will probably burden somebody or hinder someone else's progress. Maybe this is one of a decision you need to be made. Maybe this person is probably why you have 10 wands. Burden. Maybe money's owed. I don't know. These are things I'm picking up, man. Seek your destiny. The lamp. Remembrance. This is about like remembering the people who have passed. And I say that because it's the Halloween deck, and this is what it kind of talks about. How like it's somewhat of a tradition, or it's a tradition. Back in the day, they used to light a jack-o'-lantern with like one candle and put it by the window so it guides the people who have passed. If they wanted to come home, they follow the light to the house. And since Halloween was a day that the realms are really thin, that could happen, and that probably does happen. It's good to have a little light on, just like for your family. Like if you knew your brother or sister, your mom or dad was coming home late, you leave the living room or a light on, so it's not just complete darkness when they come back. Same principle. I don't know how that relates to anything, but you are being called to remember. Remember the spirits that have passed before you, and they're either incomplete journey or journey. seek your destiny, you have to trust in yourself. Period. You have to trust that this is what you really do want. You're not going, you got to trust in your decision, I believe. It's two of swords. Got to trust in the path that this is your destiny, whatever it is. It's because like you're moving on. You're just, you're only a seat away from being the King of Pentacles, and he is a very wealthy, stable man. And you have the drive. That's my drive card. You got the drive. It's just your mindset is a little in denial, or has like the blinds over his eyes. Doesn't want to take any advice or anybody else's perspective. Doesn't barely even want to see his own perspective. So I guess don't become the Jack. He's a lazy. He is not a cool cat, but handsome. All right, so that's my oh yeah, smoky quartz. I'm sorry. This was smoky quartz, and smoky quartz grounding transforms negative energy into, grounding logically. It brings you back to the waking world. So, yeah. So that's stack 2. I hope it resonates. Basically overall, trust yourself. You got to make a choice. Don't know what this choice is about, but might have to do with this sly cat here. And you know what you desire, and that's tranquility and harmony. So just go for it and trust that you'll get it. And then maybe even listen to some ancestors, because I'm getting really hard ancestor shit coming off of this card. All right, that was stack number 2. Onward to stack number 3. All right, guys, this is stack number 3 with Aventrine. Aventrine, super optimistic stone. It's the luck stone. Sorry, guys, I'm working on trying to focus this. You can see it. Yeah, Aventrine. Ooh, sexy. Super optimistic stone. Yeah. And yeah. All right, let's get into it. So we have skeleton, strength. Be without malice. Number 4. Two of Wands. Knave of Wands reverse. The Fool reverse. The Lovers reverse. The Empress reverse. And you guys can see my cards over here. The Three of Pentacles. Six of Clubs. And we got energy. I didn't do this to the other ones, and I'm sorry, guys. To the other people who are watching, who watched the other stacks. Angel, cute. And faith. Energy, angel, faith, or faith, angel, energy. Energy, faith, angel. Angel, faith, energy. Okay. I'm like all over there and shit. Okay, so let's see here. Start with some stuff here. We got the Two of Pentacles. This card is like the one who like talks but doesn't really do anything about what he has, like his ideas. Just kind of like, thinking them up in his head, but they don't ever become tangible. He's complacent. And with that, he goes within and stays behind his castle and doesn't really he becomes kind of like, is this ever gonna happen? Woe is me kind of guy. But, the idea is in his hand and it is his choice to be there and just standing there looking out, like when is like if it's gonna come to him kind of thing. But the idea is there, just need to kind of move. Now with this Lovers reverse, struggling, conflict with yourself and the direction you are heading, which is kind of very similar to this Two of Wands. It could be you can. I mean, who? This is stack number 3. You guys want to put this into like a romantic relationship? That's fine because it can kind of fit. You're trying to see like where it would go with that person. Cool, but you're not ready for that relationship because you are lacking some things within yourself with the Lovers reverse, and it might be hindering the relationship, and that's probably why you're there with the Two of Wands. But to me, this is just a struggle with yourself alone. Like the Lovers is that love with you and your like self-care kind of shit. The Knave of Wands reverse, another stack had gotten that one, and that youthful person who's lazy, spoiled little brat, youthful teen. Stack number 1 had it. You might want to go to stack number 1 after this and read up on that because it kind of talks a little more about this Knave of Wands. Now with this card underneath it, clarifier card, the Empress reverse. It's like you're losing your feminine power. Might be this because of this person or an aspect of yourself. Could be this too. These two together. Could be the same situation. I don't know. To some it might be, and to others it might not be. It could be just like not shadow work, but more like reflection. You need to reflect. I think so far. If this is you, you need to fucking reflect, because your power. You just need to get in touch with yourself. The loving and happiness side of yourself. This Fool reverse also indicates you might be hesitant with this new beginning, which is also connecting me to this guy. That new beginning, that new idea with this Two of Wands, you're hesitating. But then underneath that Fool is the Three of Pentacles, which is a great card. So you need to trust definitely in yourself. Come to terms with something, and this feminine side with the Empress, because she can transform into anybody and succeed. So you're lacking. You don't think you can do it. You're either becoming lazy and spoiled behind your castle. The relationship that you have with yourself is not great with this Lovers. But this new beginning speaks of, positive financial learning, because you're learning and you're getting, or not really making money, but it's leading you to study something that will be fruitful. But maybe, I don't know. If it's a relationship read, then you need to worry about yourself, because if you're thinking about it that hard and not making any moves, then you're just wasting your time and their time, and you could be making money. Now, with this strength, skeleton strength, and be without malice, is, oh my god. You have a choice in how you respond. So I guess I don't know. I don't know why I'm sensing like there's a decision that needs to be made. I don't know if it's because of these wands, but be without malice and have strength. Because with strength, I mean, with the strength card here, it speaks of like being vulnerable and learning from that and just being, it's like having the strength to be, I mean, to show your weaknesses in the dark. So be the skeleton and just be like, not naked, beyond naked, fucking bone. Like, here I am. Be without malice. You have a way of how you want to respond, but I'm not too sure how you want to respond. We do have faith, angel, and energy here. So the energy has to be definitely without malice. You cannot do anything and expect anything good out of it if you do it with hate or some sort of negative energy behind it, because it's just gonna like amplify it and make it worse, really. Like putting alcohol on it. And then we have faith and angel down here. I think faith and angel, it's funny because it's like faith and angel are like names. You know, you can call a girl or boy faith and you can call a girl or boy angel. And in this card, which is like a really good card out of these here, is, you know, it speaks of apprenticeship and learning something that'll be financially good. And there's two figures there with the guy working, and they're looking at his work and they're just like, you know, teaching him, I guess. I feel like that's faith and angel. Like, faith is the one in the white and angel's the one in the like whatever the fuck he's wearing. It's like a poncho. But it's like them, they're there guiding it, guiding you to do what it is you really want to do. Maybe it's that idea that you have that you're fucking not making any moves on. Now, real quick, this Six of Clubs is a prophet. This is the prophet. Intuition, a path gets cleared. Right here, right here. It fits right here. A path gets cleared. Thank you, Faith and Angel. For pursuit. Improvement in relationships, and it's probably relationships with yourself, relationships with that other person, if you want to take this romantically. But improvement in relationships, you have to have faith that that is possible. Be without malice has so many layers. It could be like, you know, how do you respond is the main reason, but you can put it towards like how you see things, how how you see things, how you take things, instead of just how you give it or whatever. This vulnerability card,